Buenas tardes, good afternoon. Welcome to Leading con Educación Celebration Ceremony. I am extremely honored to be your host for today's special event. Intuit TurboTax has partnered with the Hispanic Heritage Foundation to empower the next generation of Latino students to take control of their finances through the Leading con Educación program. This program allows high school seniors and college students to obtain educational grants and scholarships in the amount of $2,500 to pursue a higher education diploma or complete their college degree. The past couple of months, both teams have worked around the clock to vet a pool of over 1,000 applicants to select 20 Latinx students who are currently making an impact in their communities. Today, we are gathered to celebrate this year's amazing recipients who are excelling in school and in their community. Last week, part of our team had the pleasure of meeting each of one of the students here today. Now let's watch a short video to see how those meetings went.
What does education mean to you?
In a way, education opens so many doors.
Is that opportunity to sort of push yourself farther, to learn more about the world.
Because I know that there's a lot of students that are not fortunate enough to have supporting parents like me.
The actual reason for our meeting is to let you know that you're in fact one of the recipients of a one-time educational grant of $2,500. So congratulations.
Oh my God. Really?
Oh my God.
I'm kind of speechless right now. I don't know what to say.
That was unexpected.
I'm super proud.
I didn't expect this at all.
I'm very grateful, thank you.
Oh, that's so cool.
This is an incredible honor.
It feels amazing.
Y'all have completely caught me by surprise.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you really deserve it.
This means so much to me.
This scholarship will help so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Intuit TurboTax, for making this beautiful initiative happen. Here's to give remarks on behalf of Intuit TurboTax. Let's welcome Mr. Sheldon Cummings, Chief Officer, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. And to all of the recipients, felicidades. Really, congratulations. I loved starting with that video. I think it just brings to life all of your hard work and all of the fantastic future that you have ahead. So thank you to the Hispanic Heritage Foundation for having me here today to celebrate all of these great students who are joining us. Again, my name is Sheldon Cummings and I'm Intuit's Chief Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Officer. At Intuit, our mission is really to power prosperity around the world. So what does that mean? And it means using our global technology platform to help our customers and communities overcome the most important financial challenges. And that's using our products to help them along their way. So we believe that everyone should have the opportunity to prosper. And we work tirelessly to find new and innovative ways to deliver on that belief. However, we know that not everyone has an equal opportunity. And this is why we invest in diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, and education. So let me start a little bit with DEI. So at Intuit, diversity, equity, and inclusion are essential to our mission. And for us, it's not just something we do, but it's also part of who we are. Our commitment dates back to the late 90s when employees wrote our operating values with an emphasis on it's the people, all the way through 2003 when we formed our first diversity council. So today, we sit at the crux of two key challenges. On one hand, a global pandemic, and heightened awareness of racial and gender inequity. So this has only strengthened our commitment and our conviction to continue fostering diversity and inclusion within the company and driving greater societal transformation. At Intuit, we've invested in programs like our Leading Inclusively employee training and the development of our racial equity advancement leadership team. And outside of our walls, we're addressing inequities by investing in job creation and education programs just like this one. Leading con Educación, which is part of our job readiness program, which invests in the financial success of the next generation of all of you. So let's talk about education. While we've been supporting education initiatives for many years, today remote learning environment has heightened the unique challenges underrepresented minority students are facing, accessing equal and quality learning opportunities. So in partnership with organizations like the Hispanic Heritage Foundation, we're committed to helping all students like you develop the skills they need to be prepared for our 21st century jobs and build a successful future. So from bringing our real world tools into the classroom, QuickBooks, TurboTax, Credit Karma, and MIT, to developing the right financial habits, we believe a strong understanding of personal finance and business builds that foundation for students to own their future financial success. Our educational programs use tools to help students learn how to file taxes or create budgets, how to analyze spending habits, or building a strong credit score, and much more. So as a result, we've seen 89% of our students become more confident in managing their personal finances after going through our training. And by approaching education with intentional focus on DEI, we believe we have the opportunity to create equal opportunity for all students. So let me wrap up by highlighting our partnership with the Hispanic Heritage Foundation. Our partnership is at the intersection of two critical elements that I mentioned earlier, DEI and education. And it grew out of our shared commitment to empower students to manage their money through financial literacy. Intuit commits to serving students in underserved communities across the US by creating opportunities for economic and social mobility. And so today I'm honored to celebrate all of you who are here and who were selected to be our 2021 Intuit TurboTax Leading con Educación, I got it, scholarship recipients. So congratulations to each of you for choosing the path of education that will lead you to your success in the near future.
Thank you, Sheldon and Intuit, for your commitment to our community and empowering the next generation of Latinx students to take control of their finances. It is now my pleasure to welcome Antonio Tijerino, President and CEO of the Hispanic Heritage Foundation. Thank you for joining us, Antonio.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Sheldon, Alex, and Intuit TurboTax. And thank you for that video. It's the first time I saw it, and Jasmine's actually in the office with me, and I got a little emotional watching it. So after 20 years of doing this, you still move me with the great promise and the great accomplishments that you've already made. So thank all of you for being here today. Today is really important for HHF, Intuit TurboTax, and for all the students that are receiving this. And I'm sure it's a timely educational grant. Felicidades to all of you. We are here to celebrate you and all the reasons why you were selected. At HHF, we're proud to collaborate with organizations committed to the students' personal development and education like Intuit. Intuit's mission is to bring prosperity around the world, including to our Latinx community, and we couldn't be happier with the outcome. Financial literacy and education are essential in the overall success of each student, and actually continues for the rest of your lives, believe me. Initiatives like Intuit TurboTax hashtag Leading con Educación provide the tools and the foundation to get on a path to financial freedom, starting with your taxes. So we are thrilled with the response to this program. It's been a little overwhelming. As Jessica said, we received more than 1,000 applications, knowing we can only select 20, and you were selected. So take a moment to take that in. More than 1,000 and 20 were selected, and it's all of you. So congrats again. We know how much this means to you, and we will keep working hard to provide these opportunities to help you succeed through partnerships with organizations that believe in you, like Intuit TurboTax. And we can't wait to see where your education takes you. But we're counting on you, and our job is to prepare you for that success and impact. And please spread the word to your friends and classmates to apply next year. So thank you again, and congratulations. And back to you, Jessica.
Thank you, Antonio. And now, the moment we all have been waiting for, it is time to meet this year's extraordinary awardees. These awardees excel both inside and outside the classroom, and they were selected from a pool of, as Antonio and all of us have mentioned, 1,000 applications to obtain educational grant and scholarships to pursue a higher education diploma or complete their college degree. So without further ado, let's meet our first awardee. We have Jade Baez from Olmito, Texas. She's a freshman at Boston College, and she shares with us there is always room for growth, and it all starts when we decide to leave our comfort zone. Our next awardee is Jasmine Chavez from Santana, California, a sophomore at University of California, Los Angeles. They share with us, when you work hard and believe in yourself, you can accomplish all of your goals. Up next, we have Juan Duran from Fallbrook, California, a graduate student at Stanford University, and they share with us, all good things come with time. We are growing even when we cannot feel it. Our next awardee is Emilia Fedia from Berkeley, California, a freshman at Washington University, St. Louis. And they share with us, never underestimate the value of asking questions or the power of sharing a smile. Our next awardee is Alberto Fernandez from Pearland, Texas. And he shares with a sophomore at University Southern California. And they share with us, find meaning in all of life's moments. Up next, we have Giselle Garcia from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, senior at Drexel University. And they share, education allows us to be successful in life, and it becomes our duty to give back to the underserved in our community. Our next awardee is Nayeli Govantes Alcantar from Janesville, Wisconsin, graduate student at University of Wisconsin, Whitewater. And they share with us, you can have all the dreams you want, but it is finding your true motivation that makes those dreams come into a reality, powering you and your community through. Our next awardee is Tyler Gumpton from Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, freshman at University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. And they share, don't ruin a good tomorrow worrying about a bad yesterday. Our next awardee is Jennifer Hernandez Mora from Santa Maria, California, senior at University of California, San Diego. And they share, regardless of what's thrown in my way, I'll make it through somehow. Our next awardee is Noreluz Oscuro Jimenez from Hyattsville, Maryland, senior at University of Maryland. And they share, faith has allowed me to keep pushing forward, to never stop believing in myself when things don't turn out how we expect them to fall. And that's a sign to keep pushing through and do not stop until you have achieved your goal. Up next, we have Elena Pauker from Glenville, Illinois, freshman at Washington University, St. Louis, and they share, I work hard every day to achieve my long-term goals. Our next awardee is Lilibeth Ramirez from Dallas, Texas, a graduate student at Southern Methodist University, and they share, todo por mi madre, everything for my mom. Our next awardee is Joel Ramirez from Whittier, California, a doctorate candidate from Harvard University, and they share, hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and perform with integrity. Our next awardee is Jessica Rao from Northeastern Massachusetts, sophomore at Brown University, and they share, the most valuable thing in life is the time that you spend helping others. Our next awardee is Jessie Salinas from Phoenix, Arizona, a freshman at Occidental College, and they share, what you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Up next, we have Jorge Sanchez from Los Angeles, California, sophomore at Brown University, and they share, what do you have to lose? Our next awardee is Lauren Skidmore from Louisville, Texas, freshman at University of Texas, Austin, and they share, don't count on others for fulfillment. It is up to you to do what makes you happy. Our next awardee is Abigail Torres from El Paso, Texas, junior at Texas Tech University, and they share, I strive to become a better version of myself because I am doing it for my personal gain. Our next awardee is Alexandra Vela from Atlanta, Georgia, junior at Georgia Institute of Technology, and they share, you are one choice away from leading a different life. Choose the one you want to live. And last but not least, we have May Von Kennel from Princeton, New Jersey, freshman at University of Chicago. And they share, I am happy to be who I am right now. Thank you, Intuit TurboTax and the Hispanic Heritage Foundation for coming together to empower the next generation of Latino students to take control of their finances through the Leading con Educación program. Please follow HHF and Intuit TurboTax on social media and be on the lookout for a recording of this program. Thank you everyone for joining us today and see you next time.